Hi, my name is Dawood, working at Authentic Properties.
Hello, Pumlani over here, Authentic Group.
Authentic,
Right. Dama.
Hi, my name is Zara. Assalamu alaikum. Good morning to everyone. I'm at Authentic Group. I've just joined recently. I'm enjoying my work.
Hey, my name is Pindile,
Pindile.
Authentic Group Properties.
Right.
Hi, my name is Prince.
You know that?
We are here, Authentic number one.
That's not Nosi.
Hi, I'm Alia Nui and I work at Authentic Group Properties.
Hi all, my name is Kaiser,
Huh?
Authentic Group Properties
This guy
leader.
of me, Authentic.
Right.
So
I have a discount for Authentic.
we have a morning weekly meetings, and now I wish today we can just talk about the mindset of an estate agent, the mindset of a salesperson. I believe anyone can be whatever they want to be. So whatsoever is in your mind, whatsoever that, yeah, I'm distracted.
Sorry to
Okay, guys. All right. So we're trying to build ourselves as a sales team, as a sales force to be reckoned with. So I believe we are capable of being the best that can be. So I believe whatever you believe you are, you really are. As a man thinketh, so is he. So you can set yourself to become the person that you want to be. If your state of mind is poverty mentality, then poverty will be your lifestyle. But if you put yourself to be goal-driven and you want to achieve a certain goal, see yourself as that person, that goal that you want to be, and that can push you forward and faster to achieving whatever you want to be. I'm covering this. Alia, boss in the office. So, guys, okay, so Sbu is going to be continuing with some team motivation. And wherever we're going to see a need to come in, we can also always chip in. And I prefer having a discussion. I don't like being a teacher or just being the only person in front talking to people. I prefer like a session where we can all engage, talk to each other, and let's motivate one another. At the end of the day, we want to go out there and achieve results. How was the week for everyone?
My week so far was a little bit okay because of that one deal that me and Pulani made. So it was fruitful to a certain extent.
So what motivated you to say? You said because of the one deal that you made.
Yeah, so that is actually like a hell of a boost.
Okay.
I mean, being in the company since
Inception.
not inception, since what you call it,
Yeah.
Amtranga,
Yeah.
no deals, come here, the deals are, well, the one deal went through.
Oh,
So inshallah, with the will of God, let's hope for more, for all of us, not just for me. We all make deals and
so what I'm getting from what you're saying is that just getting that one deal, it boosted your morale.
yeah.
So the more we do what we do, the better we become. So if you're sitting here and you have not done anything, you might not be feeling the motivation of what it feels like to having made a deal and getting paid from it. You know, you get into a business where you're supposed to make money and you haven't made anything. There's nothing that really propels you. You don't know the taste of having that. So what I've done with some of our agents when they came, we tried to get them the low-hanging fruits. And some of them come very late during our meetings. But then,
Jabu.
yeah. Welcome, Madam Jabu, everyone. We've been waiting for you.
Are you married now?
We've been waiting for you.
Okay, thanks.
So guys, this is just to have everyone motivated. When Jabu started with us early this year, in our team, when we just started, she was the first person to come with the first rental deal in the office. And she was highly motivated after that. And she called me last week. Was it 2 weeks back?
Yeah.
Oh, this week, yeah. She called me and she told me she's very hungry. So I love that kind of a conversation when you say you are hungry for this. You want to make things happen. And Jabu is very hungry because she's pushing for a deal worth millions. And we are waiting for that deal to come through. So
I'm praying on it.
So we must go out, guys. Don't limit yourself. You're capable of doing whatever anybody else is doing. If Jabu is working on a deal of, is it 6 million?
It's 6 million plus.
It's 6 million plus. She's working on a deal of 6 million. Imagine the commission that comes out of that. It's possible. Any one of us can do it. But the problem is some of us, we only think of selling a house for 250,000, and that's the maximum you want to keep yourself. So we need to go through our mental blocks, our mental limitation. Go through the ceiling, get out of the box that you're in now. If you thought being an estate agent is to sell a property that is worth 200,000, you need to think again. Think about yourself selling a property for 10 million. Think of the commission you can make out of that. I was doing a viewing yesterday for a property for 30 million. Yeah. So we wanted to go through. It goes through there, we're happy. I'll be happier if all of us here we had that kind of mindset. Earlier yesterday, she secured a renter for 20,000, right? Yeah. So let's not go for the cheapest, guys. Being modest doesn't make you the better person. Yeah, we need to think beyond limitations. When we're thinking rentals, it doesn't mean you have to go for rentals for 4,000. That's what makes it better. If I can do the rental for 4,000, it's the same process it will take me to do a rental for 20,000. But the difference will be the money that I make out of it. So let's go out there, let's look for properties that will bring in value. I'm not saying don't take small ones. Whatever you can do something that can keep you moving. What I mean by that, get started. Don't delay because you only see the deals for 4,000 rand. Don't stop doing what you're supposed to be doing because you only see the cheap ones. Whatever you can get something happening. Is the step that you take. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with the first step. So if until you begin stepping in, you won't see anything happening. Some examples in the Bible, people will be told you take the first step, and when you take the first step, that's when you'll see the miracle happening. So if you want to see a miracle happening in your business, take that first step and start walking. And keep walking, the John Walker way. Then you'll see that more money will be coming and you'll enjoy what you're doing. We may not be motivated the same way now because we're still waiting to see. So this setup is not like a job where you're gonna come and wait for a salary. You just need to get something started, let it happen, and you'll see money coming in. And the more you see money coming, the more you will see that you have the potential to make the money. And it will motivate you to even go for even bigger deals and doing more and more of them. My aim is to, at least in 6 months' time, every one of us being in a position where we can say we are comfortable with our life. If I can ask any one of us, what goals do we have with this? Why are we doing this? What are you aiming at? Can anyone tell us? Your personal, why are you doing this? Because it is your why that is going to push you. So don't do things because you're trying to compete with me. If I beat you in something, you'll be demotivated. But if you have your only personal why, that's what you'll be. You must have in
Passion.
strength.
You need to have
Yes,
the passion.
the passion. You need to have the internal motivation to do what you want to do. So be motivated from within. Know that this is what I'm competing against. Compete with yourself. Be the better you than you were today. Don't be competing with Zara because she's wearing fancy clothes and you want to. You
No,
might
why?
not even get that. You know.
It's not fancy clothes, it's my
No,
way of
for
my
me it's
culture.
fancy. You see, might not be fancy to her, but someone else looking at that, wow, I wish I could have a top like that. You see? But if I'm competing with myself that I'm at this level today, but tomorrow I want to do 5 steps higher, you see, that will keep me going. Never settle in any stage of life. Know that you're not your best now is not the best everywhere. Whatever you think is your ceiling now, someone is just it's like still below their feet. So let's always be motivated to do more. Have that passion, have that drive within you to want to achieve more. And we are capable of that, guys. We are capable. Okay, I was asking, you wanted to answer as what's your why for doing this?
Because I've done things before and this is something new. But I need to enjoy what I'm doing. Doesn't mean like if I had one deal and somebody talked to the client out of it and then I'm going to become depressed or you know what, say I'm not going to do it. No, it won't change me. I've been there and I know how many clients somebody talked to and it was gone. But still I'm motivated to go forward and see that I can do better.
What do you want to achieve? What's your goal in your next stage?
What I want
What
to
is
achieve.
your goal? Yeah.
My goal, okay, I bought my own property. I need to buy another property.
Okay, you want to buy another property. That's a way to go. So until you achieve that goal to buy another property, you will not relax, you will not settle.
Yeah.
So
So that's what I'm working on now.
it's your why that will keep you wanting to do better in order to achieve. Okay, anyone else? What is your why? Mr. P?
Mr. P, tell him. You don't want to
They
pay
are
a
two
borrow
kids.
granddaughter.
There's Prince next to me. There is Mr. P.
Oh,
Sitting next to
P&T.
me.
The P&T.
You can go. Mr. P. Send your goal.
Oh,
Pendila, yeah?
That's good.
There is Mr. P and Mr. P.
Mr. Prince.
There's their Prince.
Yeah, the Prince of Nigeria.
The reason why
Why are you doing that?
yeah is to like I'm a real estate agent, so I want to be an investor. I want to be an investor. So that is my own why. So
And yours, Pumlani?
You guys. I'd say owning a property, a big one, a mansion, in fact, Mhlanga side,
Yeah, or in Zinga, mfethu.
or Izinga, I want to go like daughter. I'll be going with the upper class.
Going up to the Zumas.
Growing up, yeah,
Zumas
obviously a
at
nice
Waterfest.
big car, gain more experience. That's what's gonna motivate me to get more. Yeah.
Mine, I need to revive my farm.
Okay.
I've got a vast land there, and I've got fruits and veggies that I needs to have more irrigation system and everything. Yeah, I want to revive my plus there. Plus have a mansion. I really am hungry. I grew up hungry, so I found a place where I've got. They don't limit you, so I don't want to be limited. I am limitless, if there is a word like that in English, because I'm not sure.
Yeah, there is
I was in Bantu education. I learned the English via babysitting.
I found a place where I can learn something, to learn new people, different people, to meet people, So I'm that kind of a person. Each and every time I want to learn something more, something new in life, it always makes you to get succeed. So I want to learn people, the way they're doing things, even when it's come to business. Especially when you are new in the business, you're always gonna learn how to deal with people, how to make sales, how to promote something. So I'm that kind of a person. I find where I can learn how they deal with business, how to deal with properties and rental. So one day I wish I could have a big mansion on my own and stay with my family, because I got a big family, so I have to take care of. So yeah.
You know, there's a guy called Kabza De Small. I don't know whether you know him. There's a guy called Kabza De Small. Ne? You know him, ne? He's a piano DJ. He's a piano DJ. There's something interesting he said when he was being interviewed by Oscar in Oscar's show, because they now do podcasts. There's this podcast, and he said, look, Yena, he believes that he must make a big cake so that he can be able to share it with everyone. So if he makes a small one, there won't be enough for everyone to eat. And that's what drives his mindset. So I'm just remembering that right now as you are speaking, Uguti. Actually, it's very important to really go big so that you can help a lot of other people, because we have got huge responsibilities. It's a big thing. Freedom is a big thing. I've quit a number of jobs looking for freedom. You know, look for money, freedom and peace.
Yes,
You'd look for money, you get a job, and then you feel like, you know what, there's something else I'm looking for. It's not here, but I'll stay here. Yeah, I'll stay here for a while. Then you become free. But freedom is a major thing, and to be able to make money, a lot of money, and still be free would be a major achievement. So
what I'm saying, don't think small. Don't say your why maybe, don't limit yourself to say my why is that I want to buy a Polo, right? Okay, you don't have a car now. Polo might look like the biggest thing. Let it be your stepping stone into getting where you go. You might achieve to buying a Polo maybe in the next 2 months or so. After that, are you gonna quit and say I'm done? Now I've achieved my Polo. So have a perpetual reason that will give you driving. Don't get to a stage where you feel like I've achieved, now I can settle. There's always something better than what you know. So have a reason that is bigger than yourself.